Just finished the book called The Millionaire, Missionary. It follows the life and ministry of a young man named William Borden. He was born into a very wealthy family, and throughout his life, he did some incredible things. In the book, some of the things that stuck out to me, I don't think were the author's intention, but I picked up on a lot of things along the way. It is like a masterclass in Christianity. So number one, the first thing that stuck out to me would be his relationship with his mother. He had a tender and kind love for her. It was so sweet to read the way that he cared for her. His father ended up dying a surprisingly early death while William was away in college. And the way that he cared for her practically with caring for her needs, but then also praying for her and letting her know through his letters that he was praying and that he loved her. Just so sweet and encouraging to see a young man love his mom the way that he loved her. The other thing was that his mom was always praying for him. He was confident and sure that his mother was constantly praying and lifting up his needs to the Lord. It convicted me to be a praying mom for my own children. It was really great. The other thing was his bandwidth, which brought me back to how his mom must have raised him. He was able to accomplish things in his lifetime, which was just a very short life. He died at the age of 25, that most men don't accomplish in a very long life. And so that was drawn out regularly. The other thing that stuck out to me is that most of this book was the accounts of other people. They were saying what they noticed about William Borden. It was not him saying, this is who I am, or this is what I've done. It was all other people's testimony about himself, which just magnifies the it's just a gravitas, like, wow, look at what he did, and that people noticed. Like I said, he was born and raised in a very wealthy household, but he never acted like it. In fact, there's one part of the book where he says he really enjoyed cars, but he never believed he could buy one because that money didn't belong to him, and he wanted to use it for God's glory, and he wanted to use it for the kingdom of God. So he was very humble. He started a ministry outreach in college to the people in the slums of New York, and he would sit with people who were poor and on the street, sitting in rags, and he treated them as equals. He didn't see himself as above them. So just really, really encouraging to see that. The last thing that I'll leave you with is the way that people grieved. He died very unexpectedly. Nobody expected. He was healthy and strong, but he contracted meningitis in his spine, and he died really quickly. But the way that people grieved his death was incredibly powerful. They grieved with hope, and it was beautifully written. So I'll leave you with that. I would highly encourage you to pick up this book, The Millionaire, Missionary, and read it for yourself. I know that you'll probably pick up on a lot more than I did, and it was really, really great. So have a good day.